चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। आज्ञानातिमिरं तस्य ज्ञानचानशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। स्थावरं जङ्गमं व्यक्तं यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। भावजीव्यते यत्सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सर्वश्रुतिशिरोरत्ना विरचिता पदम्बुजः वेदान्तम्बुजसूर्योय तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। चैतन्य शाश्वतशान्तो व्योमतीतो निरञ्जनः बिन्दुनादकलातीता तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ज्ञानशक्तिसमारुता तत्त्वमाला विभूषितः मुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदाता च तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अनेकजन्मसम्प्राप्ता कर्मबन्धविदायिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। शोषणं पावसिन्धुश्च व्यापनं सारसम्पदः गुरुपादोदकं सम्यक् तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। न गुरोराधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोराधिकं तपः तत्त्वज्ञानपरं नस्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मानन्द श्रीजगन्नाथ मद्गुरु श्रीजगद्गुरुः ममत्वा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुरातिरनतिश्च गुरुपरमदैवतं गुरुपरतरं नस्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। तमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव तमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव तमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव तमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव। तमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव तमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव तमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव तमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव। तमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव। श्री गुरुदेव सद्गुरुदेव प्रेमावतारा श्री विश्वानंदा। 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 श्री गुरुदेव सद्गुरुदेव Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Sharanam Bhajo Guru Narasimha Deva Jaya Jaya Lakshmi Narayana Shri Gurudev Sadgurudev Premavatara Shri Vishwananda 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 Bhajo Guru Shri Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Sharanam Bhajo Guru Narasimha Deva Jaya Jaya Lakshmi Narayana Bhajo Guru Shri Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Sharanam Bhajo Guru Narasimha Deva Jaya Jaya Lakshmi Narayana Bhajo Guru Shri Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Sharanam Bhajo Guru Narasimha Deva Jaya Jaya Lakshmi Narayana Bhajo Guru Shri Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Sharanam Bhajo Guru Narasimha Deva Jaya Jaya Lakshmi Narayana Bhajo Guru Shri Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Sharanam Bhajo Guru Narasimha Deva Jaya Jaya Lakshmi Narayana Bhajo Guru Shri Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Sharanam Bhajo Guru Narasimha Deva Jaya Jaya Lakshmi Narayana Bhajo Guru Shri Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Sharanam Bhajo Guru Narasimha Deva Jaya Jaya Lakshmi Narayana Bhajo Guru Shri Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Sharanam Bhajo Guru Narasimha Deva Jaya Jaya Lakshmi Narayana Shri Gurudev Sadgurudev Premavatara Shri Vishwananda 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 Bhajo Guru Shri Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Sharanam Bhajo Guru Narasimha Deva Jaya Jaya Lakshmi Narayana Bhajo Guru Shri Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Sharanam Bhajo Guru Narasimha Deva Jaya Jaya Lakshmi Narayana Bhajo Guru Shri Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Sharanam Bhajo Guru Narasimha Deva Jaya Jaya Lakshmi Narayana Bhajo Guru Shri Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Sharanam Bhajo Guru Narasimha Deva Jaya Jaya Lakshmi Narayana Shri Gurudev Sadgurudev Premavatara Shri Vishwananda 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 Gurudev Sadgurudev Premavatara Shri Vishwananda Shri Gurudev Sadgurudev Guru Shri Vishwananda, Shri Hari Sharanam, Rajapur Narasimha Deva, Jai Jai Lakshmi Narayan. Shri Guru Dev, Sadguru Dev, Prema Vatsara, Shri Vishwananda. Krishnaya Namaha, Om Vishamaya Namaha, Om Devakari Samudetaya Namaha, Om Sukshmatanave Namaha, Om Chinmayaya Namaha, Om Gurumurtaye Namaha, Om Sundaraya Namaha, Om Sulachanaya Namaha, Om Sumukhaya Namaha, Om Charuhasaya Namaha, Om Keshavaya Namaha, Om Padmabhujaya Namaha, Om Mandagamanaya Namaha, Om Charambaradharine Namaha, Om Ramaya Namaha, Om Mandira Sapakaya Namaha, Om Shirti Bhavachakaya Namaha, Om Gayatri Jvane Namaha, Om Arpana Swikarakaya Namaha, Om Vishnu Pujakaya Namaha, Om Namo Narayane Mantrapasakaya Namaha, Om Swaramayaya Namaha, Om Manturakantaya Namaha, Om Krishna Sankirtana Lulupaya Namaha, Om Stotrapriyaya Namaha, Om Mitabhashane Namaha, Om Bhavine Namaha, Om Chitrakalakasharadaya Namaha, Om Vratattaraya Namaha, Om Sadave Namaha, Om Jagatpantaya Namaha, Om Sarvalokahitaya Namaha, Om Bhaktapriyaya Namaha, Om Surdaya Namaha, Om Anugulaya Namaha, Om Niyaya Namaha, Om Sudarshanaya Namaha, Om Bhaktavatsalaya Namaha, Om Premamurtaye Namaha, Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha, Om Prithivardhanaya Namaha, Om Swastidayakaya Namaha, Om Tarakaya Namaha, Om Anugrahaya Namaha, Om Vardhanaya Namaha, Om Architaya Namaha, Om Arthaya Namaha, Om Siddhipradaya Namaha, Om Janardhanaya Namaha, Om Manoharaya Namaha, Om Mahakshaya Namaha, Om Sirishwaraya Namaha, Om Bhasmabhushitaya Namaha, Om Atmalingaya Namaha, Om Lingakshana Prasakaya Namaha, Om Siddhi Sadhanaya Namaha, Om Madhavaya Namaha, Om Karapasakaya Namaha, Om Sakshmaya Namaha, Om Yashokaya Namaha, Om Satvikaya Namaha, Om Samadarshine Namaha, Om Dakshaya Namaha, Om Achintyaya Namaha, Om Nirhamkaraya Namaha, Om Nirmohaya Namaha, Om Avyagraya Namaha, Om Chitakrodaya Namaha, Om Vinashilaya Namaha, Om Svavashaya Namaha, Om Kushalaya Namaha, Om Kshamaya Namaha, Om Satyadharmaya Namaha, Om Nirvikalpaya Namaha, Om Viraktaya Namaha, Om Atsindraya Namaha, Om Satyasandhaya Namaha, Om Pavitraya Namaha, Om Aturistopavaya Namaha, Om Suranandaya Namaha, Om Nandanaya Namaha, Om Prasanatmane Namaha, Om Bhaktahidaye Namaha, Om Sakshaye Namaha, Om Samatmaye Namaha, Om Sadayogine Namaha, Om Haraye Namaha, Om Sutapaye Namaha, Om Somyaya Namaha, Om Guhyaya Namaha, Om Vimuktatmaya Namaha, Om Gabiraya Namaha, Om Guptaya Namaha, Om Antaramaya Namaha, Om Srinivasaya Namaha, Om Devaya Namaha, Om Vichitaraya Namaha, Om Tanyaya Namaha, Om Gurave Namaha, Om Daritikramaya Namaha, Om Gaganaya Namaha, Om Bhagavate Namaha, Om Harisharana Margadashakaya Namaha, Om Kutastu Jagartakaya Namaha, Om Apiprayaya Namaha, Om Sarvanasamityaya Namaha, Om Kshamikatapavartakaya Namaha, Om Premavatara Shri Vishwananda Swami Namaha. Ato Deva Avantano Yato Vishnur Vichakrame Traitivya Saptadhamavi Idam Vishnur Vichakrame Tredani Dade Padam Samudamasya Pagum Sure Trini Pada Vichakrame Vishnur Gopa Ada Abhyaha Ato Dharmani Dharele Vishnu Karmani Pashyata Yato Vritani Paspase Indrasya Yujya Sagaha Tad Vishnu O Paramam Padagum Sada Prashinti Sureha दिवि विचक्षुरा दत्तं तद्विप्रसो विपन्यवो जागृहागुंसो समिन्दते विष्णुर्यत् परमं पदम् सद्गुरुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विश्वनन्द प्रचोदयात्। ॐ प्रेमवतराय विद्महे सद्गुरुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विश्वनन्द प्रचोदयात्। ॐ प्रेमवतराय विद्महे सद्गुरुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विश्वनन्द प्रचोदयात्। निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्।
Shri Krishna Vishnu Madhusudana Ketabare Narayana Achyuta Trivikrama Chakrapane Deities Sanchathara Shrikhara Vasudeva Gopala Krishna Hare Tava Suprabhatam Shri Rukmini Sabhavana Sahare Murare Radhesha Gopasha Sarupa Pravati Vadhya Shri Dvarakashaya Vaikuntha Pate Bhuvane Kamurte Gopala Deva Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Meena Kruteka Padarupa Haraha Murte Devikramaya Kumane Purarama Rama Shri Rama Krishna Yadunandana Kalkirupa Gopala Krishna Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Govinda Madhava Mukunda Bharatparesha Damodara Chataradanta Gadari Shori Gopa Gopi Jana Samprita Dina Bando Gopi Jana Priya Hare Tava Suprabhatam Shri Radheshaya Pujagati
Krishna graha hetu. Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Nigraha Anajil Govinda Sarvakarana Karana Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaha Bhajami Govinda Madi
निवासुमहस्य जगत्रयस्य गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि अग्निर्महेककणमम्बुमरुजितश्च कालस्ततत्ममहर्षिति जगत्त्रयाणि यस्माद्भवन्ति विभवन्ति विशन्ति यं च गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यश्चक्षुरेश सहिता सकलाग्रहाणां राजा समस्तसुरमूर्तिरशेषतेजः यस्य गिर्याभरणति सम्प्रतकालचक्रो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि सर्वोत्तपापनिचयक्षुतयस्तपंसि ब्रह्मादिकीलपदगावदयश्च जीवः सर्वतमात्रविभवप्रकृतप्रभावः गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यस्त्रिभ्रलोकमदविन्द्रमहोत्सकर्म मन्दाररूपफलभाजनमातनोति कर्माणि भक्तिभाजा गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यं क्रोधकामसहजा प्रणयाति भीतिः वात्सल्यमोहगुरुगौरवसेव्यदेवः सञ्चित्ततस्य सविशन्तनुमो पुरेते गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानन्द विग्रह आनन्दिराधि गोविन्द सर्वकरुणाकरण गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि.
Agyanatimirandasya gyanam janashalakaya shurmilitam yana. Jai Gurudeva, good morning to everybody. So reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 6, 5, verse 11 and 12. Lord Balarama, he visits Vrindavana. Mamtaram pitaram bharati patiputram swarni api yad arte jamidha sahar dustyam swam jana prabhu tanam sadya parityajya gata samchina saurido katam nu tadrisham stribir na sadri eta bhashitam. For Krishna's sake of Dasahar, we abandon our mothers, fathers, brothers, husband, children, and sister. Even though these family relations are difficult to give up. But now, O Lord, that same Krishna has suddenly abandoned us and gone away, breaking off all affection ties with us. And yet, how could any woman fail to trust his promises? So, just inspired by the coming of the newcomers, Shri Jagannath Baladeva Subhadra, was reading the Bhagavatam, especially this part where Krishna, when he left Vrindavana, when he left Vrindavana and he assumed his position in this world as the person that comes to perform such activities. Like even he said in the Bhagavad Gita, yada yada, hidharmasya, when there is a decline on the Dharma, myself, I shall to appear, to annihilate the demons, to reestablish the Vedas, paritranaya sadhunam. So Krishna, he is this person that, the Narayana, he has this personality that he comes to fix all kinds of conflict. But Krishna, he always plays games. This is something that is really interesting to see in the relationship with God, the games that God, he plays himself. And here we see that he comes and he established that how is this feeling to you to have the longing for him, these feelings that you wanted to develop this relationship with him through the pain, through the separation, through the longing. So what is happening, that after Krishna, he lived in Vrindavana, and he goes and he established Dwaraka, and he married the 16,000 wives, and all these things that everybody has heard. Still, there was some part of him that was in pain. Sometimes, once Narada Muni, he came to Dwaraka, and he had a talk with Rukmini and Satyabhama, and said, you are so lucky, because you had this chance to experience Krishna in his private moment. You have this chance to experience Krishna, how he is when he wakes up, how Krishna he looks when he goes to have his first meal. You have the chance to experience it. And he looked to Devaki and Vasudeva, and you, look, what glorious are you. You, Devaki and Vasudeva, you have given birth to such a child, like the Lord himself, Krishna. You are so lucky. No, they all look at him and start to laugh. And what they said, yes, we could give a birth to Krishna, but we could not see his childhood pastimes. We couldn't see Krishna lifting Govardhana. We could not see how Krishna, he killed the demons like Putana, Aristasur. We couldn't see Krishna changing, and having this changing, when he becomes a little man, and he comes to Mother Yashoda and said, Mother Yashoda, now is the time for me. Let me please take care of the cows. I need to do my work. We couldn't experience these things. And the Rukmini and Satyabhama, what they said to Krishna, to Narada, Narada-ji, yes, but there is still something that is missing on this kind of relationship. And they ask this question, but what is this thing that is missing? What is these activities? We wanted to hear properly. We wanted to hear. We wanted to know about what was this Krishna's activities. And often, Acharya describes that what gives more pleasure to Krishna is when the saints glorify him. And even he becomes like with this intention and attention to listen his own glories. So they all went to Rohini, the mother of Balarama, and said to her, you had seen everything, because you were there. You were there when Krishna was living in Gokula, when Krishna and Balarama, they were living in Gokula. You were there when Krishna and Balarama, they lived to Govardhana. Please share with us these such nice pastimes. Like when we have the chance, like when we go to Mauritius, we want to hear those who were with Guruji in his childhood. We want to hear those who were with Guruji in the different times of life, and we wanted to listen. How was this personality? How was this person acting? We have this interest in. So in the same way, the gopis of the queens of Dwarakas, they have this desire to try to understand. It's not about talking about the superiority or which service is more high and qualified, but it's just about for us to see that one person, he can have like a different kind of personalities. And when we know such personalities, when we started to develop a relationship, that's why we have the Ishtadeva. Because the Ishtadeva is what? Is that aspect of the Lord that can help us to understand the Lord much easier. Because Krishna, even he says in the Gita, no, Daivi Hiesha Gunama I Mama Maya Durachaya. No? Yes, I have created these gunas. Is everything created by me? Which is a trap which takes you to a cloud that is very difficult to overcome. Mama Maya Durateya. But if you overcome it, you come to me. Krishna is a very tricky person. Huh? He creates the problem and he also gives the solution. Because that's how he acts. So, and when they approach and they started to listen, Rohini, she said, yes, I'm ready to speak the glories of this boy, but for that there is a condition. We need to make sure that the Krishna not listen it, because if he listen to it, we maybe will not be able to bring him back, because he will fall in some kind of emotion that is very tricky, it's very difficult to take him back. And they saw Balarama. I say, Balarama, can you please be here and make sure that the Krishna not pass by? But Balarama, he's the same Krishna. No, they come from the same source. He's Sankachuda. No, so Sankarshana. So he comes from this. When the creation, when comes this Chaturvyuha, when comes this all this Prajuna, Niruddha, Sankarshana, from that point aspect comes Anantashesha, from that Anantashesha comes Lord Balarama. And Lord Balarama is that white guy, near to that black one, and the yellow one in the middle. No, that is in the right corner there. Shishi Jagannatha Baladeva Subhadra. And Balarama, he said, yes, I can be here. I can be the doorman. And he starts to be there as a doorman. He starts to listen. So much ecstasy, so much love and affection comes to him that he becomes paralyzed, with his mouth huge, with the eyes big, because he was listening to his own activities. Subhadra, she's passing by, what is happening here? She also gets in the same mood, in some ecstasy. And no one could stop Lord Krishna when he was coming. And he also got in that mood. That's why he becomes Lord Jagannath. Then there's a story of when Indrajuna Maharaj, he comes and he asks Vishwakarma, please, can you sculpt one deity of Narayana because I wanted to worship? And Vishwakarma, he says to him, yes, but make sure, don't enter into the room. And he enters in the rooms, and all the rest of the story, everybody knows. But there is always some secrets. Why Krishna, he manifests such form? Why Krishna, he allows? One of the reasons, what Guruji was explaining, that Krishna, he feels so much excitement when he sees a true friend. Guruji was talking to me in Shivital Dhamma, and he was describing that how for God it's so important to have a real friend. And he even made a statement that among all the rasas, Sakya rasa is so elevated because Krishna, he gives this chance to the soul to become his friend and a point. That sometimes even to be a friend of Krishna is so dangerous that you even can start to think, I'm equal to him. We are equal, we are the same. For example, there is two qualities which Krishna, he holds with him. One is called Sarvagyan, which means that he's omniscient. He knows everything, past, present, and future. And another Krishna's quality is called Mugdatva, which means that he is aware of everything. Like once, I think it was Swami Niruddha was sharing that he was having dinner with Guruji, and suddenly Guruji, he stopped like this, and he was looking up, and then on the next day, some devotee was going through some surgery, and Swami Niruddha is looking at me, it's making me feel awkward, and that person was saying that he had the vision of Guruji coming to the point of the surgery or the accident, a car accident, I don't remember well. And then Swami Niruddha, he made the connection. It was exactly the same time that he was having the dinner with Guruji, and Guruji was, he was paralyzed during the dinner, just like out of himself. So this is also another quality, Mugdatva, which means that he has the omniscience of everything that is happening with his devotee. And you can ask, but if Krishna is Sarvagyan, he knows everything, and if Krishna is a Mugdatva, which means that he's aware of everything, he's omniscient and he's aware, it's very tricky, because sometimes you will see Krishna approaching to Uddhava, and he's saying to Uddhava, Uddhavaji, I'm in doubt, I don't know what to do. I needed to declare Yudhishthira Maharaj as the emperor of all the world, and we need to do his Swayamvara, we need to do all these yagas to put the crown on the Yudhishthira Maharaj and declare that he's the kingdom of the whole world. But also Ashwamedha Yaga, I needed to perform the Ashwamedha Yaga for Yudhishthira Maharaj. But at the same time, we need to kill Jarasandha. What shall I do? What should I do? What is your advice to me? And someone can ask, but Krishna, you know everything. You are the Lord himself. Why you have to ask Uddhava? And that's what Guruji was explaining, because the Lord, he likes to engage his devotees into his activities. He wants to bring him to this proximity and make him very close. And that is where enter all this lila of Lord Jagannath. Because Lord Jagannath is where Krishna himself, Narayana himself, he comes in this form that he becomes with this excitement to be with his devotee. When we see the Lord Jagannath coming out from Jagannath Puri temple, you see that he's like swinging. And someone can ask, but what is this? This is just maybe like some tradition. He was just like dancing. What is that? But actually, Jagannatha, he's completely drunk by the love that is emanating from his devotees, which is outside. With that full enthusiasm, waiting, please, my Lord, come to me. Please, Krishna, come to me. And the Krishna, yes, I'm coming. But he's completely drowning into the bhav. That is the glory of Lord Jagannath. He has this excitement to come to his devotee, and his devotee has this excitement to come to him. And in Jagannath Puri, this excitement is so clear, because when Krishna when he comes out in the Ratha Yatra, you see the full enthusiasm of everyone there, just to have this chance to pull the car, to bring back what means you are pulling the car, the chariot, because you are bringing Krishna back to your heart. The place, please, Krishna, never leave my heart. I'm your devotee. I'm just praying to you. That's the only thing that I desire. Even Satyavrata Rishi, when he had the chance to experience the pastimes of Krishna as Damodara, what did he say to Narada Muni? Itri diswali la bhirananda kunde swagosha nirmajantam akyapayantam tadiyeshita geshu bhaktai jitatvam puna prema satatam vritivande. Krishna, you are drawing your devotees in a lake of love. There is a lake of ecstasy, and you are drawing your devotees And we are completely astonished because you are giving us this chance to experience your pastimes. You are giving us this chance to see everything that is happening, and I have to ask you for something. Varam deva mokshana mokshana divam. I don't wish moksha. I don't wish liberation. I don't wish a big house, a big palace, even in Vaikunta. I don't wish anything, but I have one request, that these pastimes that you are performing, they keep again and again be repeating in my mind. The only desire that Krishna he has, the devote of Krishna that he has, is that he can relish and experience these pastimes that emanates from Krishna himself. And there is Krishna, that's just one thing that Krishna he wishes. Na bhavagrahi janardanaha. That you can become able to experience this pastime that comes from me. Like when Guruji he says, just enjoy my presence here. No worry, just enjoy with my presence. So this point of the Ratha Yatra and the Jagannatha and the coming to SPN, come to Shri Pitani is just a little reminder for us to learn how to experience the moment, the present moment with Krishna, with the chance of we have experience it. Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, I don't know, Mark Zuckerberg, they have so much money. They can do big things, but they cannot, maybe one day, but they cannot yet experience what we have the chances to experience. Is like Guruji was doing yesterday when he was telling the story of Saint Dana, or when singing, or when we have just this association to be here in this place in Germany, together praying, chanting, dancing, listening, eating. So life is very simple. That's the process of bhakti. But for that point, we needed to also learn how to have this exchange, this bhava exchange, this exchange of feelings, of these emotions. Once, during the Ratha Yatra in Jagannath Puri, there was big kirtan happening. And this kirtan was led by many different devotees. On one side was Advaita Acharya, what Ramananda Roy singing. The other side was another devotee singing. And suddenly, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came. And when he came to the Ratha Yatra, and when he started to see Krishna, and when he feel so much that bhava, that love that was emanating, some devotee asked, please, sing a song. Sing for him. Sing for him. And when Mahaprabhu, he opened his mouth and he started to sing, he started to sing a very random song. And that song was so random that many people were looking and said, what is he singing? What is this song? It was about one boy that meets a girl who looks like a love song, Justin Bieber, something like this. What is this? No? But there was one devotee there, and his name is Rupa Goswami. And Rupa Goswami, when he heard that song, he understood what his guru was talking about. And he took one piece of paper, and he wrote there, Priya soyam Krishna sahacharita kurukshetra milita. My guru, he's in Radha Bhava. He's here now, and he's having this chance to show to us that I know, my dear friend, Now I have met my very old dear friend Krishna on this field of Kurukshetra. I'm the same Radharani. And now we are meeting together. It's very pleasant, but still I would like to go to the bank of Yamuna, under the trees, the forest there. I wish to hear the vibration of your sweet flute that is being played on the fifth note within the forest of Braj. So he wrote this verse in one paper and he put on the shelf of the house. Everybody was laughing, some people was not understanding. But then, after when the Ratha Yatra finished, they went to the house where Rupa Goswami was. And Mahaprabhu, when he entered to the house, he felt that something was different in the house. He felt the mood there, something was different. And suddenly, he went to the place and he felt like, and he found this paper. When he read the paper, he started to cry. And he said to one of his devotees, Swarupa Damodara, he said, who wrote it? Who wrote this verse? And he looked, he said, looks like Rupa Goswami wrote it. And he said, how come? How come he could have understood? He understood my heart. And Swarupa Damodara, he said, he understood your heart, Mahaprabhu, because you touch his heart. So there is exchange. Here we see a love exchange. When the devotee, he allows himself to be with this open heart to Krishna, Krishna opens his own heart to his devotee. This is the love exchange. Because Rupa Goswami, he could become this Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam. He could understand the mind of his Guru. His Guru allowed him to understand his own mind. That is the love exchange. And such a love exchange can just happen when there is a willingness from our side. One of the most famous questions that I asked to Guruji, Guruji, what is impossible to God? He says, to interfere in your mind. Interfere in the people's mind. Because this is something that goes completely against the free will of the soul. If you don't have the interest to love God, God will not give you the chance to love Him. But if you just become a little bit open and say, please, God, I wanted to love you, I wanted to express this love to you, at the same point, we'll create a huge connection. That connection goes straight to the ears of Lakshmi, of Srimati Radhika. And they will say, oh, look, there is your devotee. Look to him, he's lost somewhere in the world. And the Lord, he heard the news. And once he listened to the news, he even becomes excited. He says, that person is excited to see me. And now I'm excited to see him. And then where we see all these miracles, Krishna, Narayana, he taking form of a merchant, like Guruji was saying yesterday, just a simple man, or in the different cases. And we see the same story repeating again and again. But the first thing is the willingness from a pure heart devotee, bhakta, which have this desire. Krishna, I wanted to experience you. God, I wanted to experience you. And then God looks back and says, yes, I also wanted to experience you. And that becomes this love exchange. But for that, one should be open to each other. One should be open to each other. Krishna cannot be manifest. Guruji will not be manifest in your heart if you do not be open to receive his message. And the same thing. So how can I become such bhakta? How can I become that person? So it's not so complicated, but we needed to have this willingness to approach the Lord. And that's what Balarama, he comes to do in Vrindavana. Because Krishna, he had left Vrindavana for so many, many years. Krishna, he had left. All the Brajabasas were in pain. But once Krishna, he comes, once Krishna, he sends his devotees bring with him the message. That's a guru. When the guru, he comes with that message. And when Balarama, he comes to Vrindavan and he gives the message, he brings some peace. He spent 2 months in Vrindavana just to bring the peace to the Brajabasis. So Krishna, he has this desire to be with you, and you have this desire to be with him. And there is someone in the middle that is just ready to give you the message, which Krishna, he wants. That's why we say the message and the messenger. There is no difference. Because they are exchanging. This is the love exchanging. This is bhakti. No? So that's why to take all this advantage of what we are experiencing is not so difficult. But we need to be willing, open to receive. And we see that, especially these few days that I have been with Guruji in Vitaldama, often during some talks, some conversations, I could have this chance to experience that how this desire that comes from him, to allow someone, when he allows someone to be his friend, how it is so important. How it's so important to have such exchange. But it's also important you never forget your position to be servant. Krishna, I can serve you with anything that you want. Guruji, I can serve you. I can love you. I can express my feeling, my emotions to you according to the circumstance that you give me. And then at this point, you started to be in the point that you can become able to understand all these past times, all the leelas, all the experiences, all the miracles, whatever name you wanted to give, but you become eligible to have such experiences in such exchange. And now that we have the chance to have Jagannatha here, it's not that it's different, it's not different, but it's just like a reminder. When you come in front of Jagannatha and you say, Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Bhava to me. Please, Lord Jagannatha, be the object of my eyes. Let me see through your eyes. Let me experience it through you. Let me be that person, that personality that brings joy to me. Remember once when I was small, I was in the temple that have a big date of Jagannatha. And one person came for the first time and he asked, I don't know who is this guy. I don't know what is it, but he seems very happy. The Lord is very happy. He seems to be very happy. And that's the bhakti. Bhakti himself is for happy people. No. Thank you, Jai Gurudev.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Pralada Lada Daini. Pralada Lada Daini. जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव कर कमलवरे नखामद्भुतशीला ललिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गा केशववृन्दा हर हरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे केशववृन्दा नर हरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे केशववृन्दा नर हरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे केशववृन्दा नर हरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे केशववृन्दा नर हरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव जय प्रहलाद महाराज भक्त स्वरूप जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज भक्त स्वरूप जय प्रहलाद महाराज गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव श्री विश्वानंद गुरुदेव 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 श्री विश्वानंद गुरुदेव श्री विश्वानंद गुरुदेव 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 श्री विश्वानंद गुरुदेव रामानुज रामानुज मंगल मंगल में यतिराज रामानुज मंगल मंगल में रामानुज रामानुज मंगल मंगल में यतिराज रामानुज मंगल मंगल में यतीन्द्राय करुणाकाराय मंगल मंगल में यतीन्द्राय करुणाकाराय मंगल मंगल में प्रपंच धर्मेकराताय मंगल त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव असतो मा सहगमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति 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 लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति 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 श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम प्रेम से बोलो श्री लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की श्री भूतभृतेश्वर नरसिंह भगवान की श्री राधा कृष्ण कन्हैया की अवतार प्रिय बाबा जी की श्री रमणोचार्य की प्रेम से बोलो सद्गुरुदेव श्री स्वामी विश्वानंद महाप्रभु की ओम क्लीं कृष्णाय गोविंदाय गोपीजनवल्लभाय पराय परमपुरुषाय पारकर्म मंत्रय ततंत औषधशस्त्र समराय समराय मृत्युर्मुचय मुचय ओम नमो भगवते महासुदर्शनाय दिव्य ज्वालाप्रदाय सर्वेश्वराय कुमार हर्षमयी परब्रह्मणे परमज्योतिषे स्वाहा ओम शांति 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 श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम जय जय श्री राम